If you leave a like on this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel right now, your favorite anime waifu will give you a kiss goodnight. What's up everybody, Watt007 here, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video, and today I'm going to be showcasing to you guys a deck that I created thanks to the new cards from the Hero Generation Structure Deck. And let me tell you what, boys and girls, this Hero Generation Structure Deck is insane. Some of the cards that they added in the Structure Deck is just absurdly broken. I don't even know why Konami added these cards, and honestly, I'm not going to be surprised if we get an emergency ban list very soon, because the deck list that you see on the screen right now, this deck is absolutely insane. Favorite Hero is just absurdly busted, and if this card doesn't get to limited 1 soon, I'd genuinely be surprised, because Favorite Hero is absolutely insane. But this is going to be the first deck list that I have with Master Hero Koga, Favorite Hero, and just heroes in general. And while I might clickbait today's video saying that this deck is like tier 0 or something like that, you know, for the clickbait stuff, you know what it is. I think this deck is probably tier 2, maybe tier 1 if somebody adjusts the deck a little bit, because this build does not use Stratos, and all it uses is just cards like from the new Structure Deck Hero Generation, and then it uses cards from the new Neos Fusion deck. So this deck is like a hybrid, like it just has 2 different decks going with it, and it's insane. Like this deck is insane, and I'm going to be showcasing to you guys 5 different replays on this deck popping off. So I'm not going to go into explaining everything right now. I'm going to be explaining everything in the 5 dual replays right here, but dude, this structure deck is insane. Let's go hop into the first replay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and let me showcase what this deck can do, because it's absurd. So the first dual replay I'm going to showcase to you guys is a matchup with this Hero Structure Deck versus Dark Magician. I'm going against somebody called TK415 from Japan, and let's go see how this duel pans out. Now, by the way, throughout this entire video, if I do a ton of just pausing in the dual replay, that is because I want to take the time to explain some of the brand new cards in the game and showcase to you guys how they work and all that fun stuff right here. So this first dual replay, I'm going to be explaining a lot with this deck and kind of give you a full breakdown, but then, you know, throughout the video, I'll explain less and less as time goes on. But first things first, we're going to normal summon Neospace Connector, and this card is extremely good because you can special summon a Elemental Hero Neos from your deck, hand or deck in defense position. So we're going to go for the normal summon and special summon the boy Elemental Hero Neos. And for the first summon of Elemental Hero Neos in today's video, let's go watch the animation at least once. Shout out to the homie Neos. This deck, like I've said 20 million times in this video, is absolutely absurd. You're going to just not believe the turn 1 board that I got with this deck. But we're going to special summon the boy Elemental Hero Neos. Next up, we're going to activate Mass Change. Mass Change is a card that has been in Duel Links for a long time now. And TLDR, you activate this, target a hero on the field, and then send it to the graveyard, and then special summon a Mass Hero monster that has the same attribute as the monster you just sent to the graveyard with Mass Change. So since Neos was a light monster, we're going to summon the boy Mass Hero Koga. Koga is absolutely insane right here. This card states, this card gains 500 attack for each monster opponent controls. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can banish 1 hero monster from a graveyard, then target 1 face-up monster on the field. That target loses attack equal to the attack of the monster banished activates effect until the end of the turn. So it's a solid card. Now, with some of the other cards in this structure deck, this card's absolutely absurd, but by itself, it's cute. It's a cool card. Next up, what we're going to do, we're going to activate Connector's second ability. Connector's second ability lets us tribute him off to then special summon Neos from the graveyard, and since we just pitched our Neos to the graveyard thanks to Mass Change, we get him back on the field. And then last but not least, we go for Neos Fusion and Fusion Summon into Brave Neos for free. Such a good play. Got another Neos in the graveyard, and we got Bacon Saver in the graveyard. So now we can trigger Koga's effect because we have a hero in the graveyard. We got Brave Neos and Bacon Saver. Like, this field is just absurd. We have so many ways to play against our opponent. Now, our opponent is a Dark Magician player, and they're going to summon a Circle and then set 2 cards. We're going to get that free direct attack with Neos, and then he's going to follow up with activating his Magician's Navigation to special summon into Dark Magician and into the boy Magician of Dark Illusion. And by this point, things are chilling. We're chilling, boys, because even though he's able to banish our monsters, it really doesn't matter. He's going to go banish our boy Brave Neos. We're going to chain Koga's effect to then banish. We're going to banish our Neos to then lower the attack of Dark Magician and then attack for game right there. Absolutely insane right there. This Dark Magician player couldn't do a single thing. Even if he banished Koga, we're still able to chain Koga's effect to lower the attack of Dark Magician, and then we would have attacked with Brave Neos. So I think the better play for him was to banish Koga, but it didn't matter because we still were able to chain Koga's ability to go for the direct attack right there. That dual replay was absolutely insane. And I'll be honest, I think Dark Magician absolutely mops the floor with this deck if they go turn 1. But if you go turn 1 with this deck, Dark Magician has absolutely no chance. I'm going to show you guys another Dark Magician replay that showcases some of the other cool stuff about my deck. And I also mop the floor with that Dark Magician. But just a heads up, if you go turn 2 against Dark Magician can easily mess you up. That is for sure. But still, easy dub right there. Absolutely insane. So next dual replay is another Dark Magician matchup. I'm going against somebody called Kong from the United Kingdom. Now, the reason why I'm showcasing a second Dark Magician matchup is simply for the fact that this replay right here showcases pretty much everything you can do with this deck. So after this dual replay, I probably won't talk about the entire deck anymore, and we'll just talk about just the matchups and whatnot. But yeah, this dual replay right here is a great showcase of what this deck can do. So first of all, we normal summon the connector, special summon the boy Elemental Hero Neos, and get him on the field. Next up, we're going to go activate a mass change, pitch Neos to the graveyard, and summon 2 Mass Hero Koga. Next up, we're going to connector or activate connector's effect to then special summon Neos onto the field. Next up, we're going to equip this card called Favorite Hero, and Favorite Hero is absolutely insane. And if this card does not get limited soon, I'd genuinely be surprised, because this card states equip only to a level 5 or higher hero monster. If you control a card in your field zone, the equipped monster gains attack equal to its original defense. Also, your opponent cannot target it with card effects. That's why we're playing Neospace, because Neospace is a field spell card that will automatically give us the bonus effect of Favorite Hero, and on top of that, our Elemental Hero Neos and our Brave Neos get that boost of 500 attack with Neospace. So Neospace is a very, very good skill because you get to trigger your Favorite Hero's effect right away, and you get the boost for your Neoses. Also, this card has some crazy effects where at the start of your battle phase, you can activate 1 field spell directly from your hand or deck. That's why we're playing Necro Valley, because in a situation where our opponent has a deck that utilizes movement from the graveyard, you can start your battle phase and then use Favorite Hero to search out and activate Necro Valley. So that's really good. But keep in mind with this build specifically, Necro Valley can also hurt you, because then you can't banish your Neos Fusions or your Bacon Savers anymore. But still, the fact that you can search out for Necro Valley for free, absolutely insane. Also, this card states when the equipped monster attacks and destroys opponent's monster by battle, you can send Favorite Hero to the graveyard, and then the attacking monster can make a second attack in the row. This card is absurd and just makes this deck so good. Like, Heroes got a huge boost thanks to Favorite Hero. So we're going to be equipping it to Mass Hero Koga and setting down Form Change. Now, our opponent's going to summon into Magician's Rod and search for the Dark Magical Circle. Next up, they're going to go tributes off their Magician's Rod for the boy, or not for the boy, for the waifu Silent Wifey, and get Silent Wifey on the field. Activate Dark Magical Circle and search for Dark Magician. They're going to set 1 card and pass. Next up, we're going to go attack. We're going to activate Favorite Hero so we stop our opponent from banishing, so that Magician Navigation cannot negate us later in the duel. Next up, we're going to go see a lot of things happen right here. So a lot of things just happen right now, but we activated the effect of Favorite Hero to search for Necro Valley, which is awesome. Next up, Dark Magical Circle is going to trigger its ability, because when Dark Magician gets special summoned onto the field, Dark Magical Circle allows you to target a card your opponent controls and banish it. Since Koga cannot be targeted thanks to Favorite Hero, the person was like, okay, I'm just going to go banish Favorite Hero instead. So bye-bye Favorite Hero. But yeah, Favorite Hero gives your Mass Hero monster, or just whatever hero monster you equip Favorite Hero to, your monster has immunity to target effects, so it's saved from Dark Magical Circle, which is just amazing. So yeah, they just banned Favorite Hero instead. And then we also see the play where I attack, or I use Neos attack into the Silent Magician. I see our opponent special summon Silent Magician level 8. Good thing our Koga got so much attack right now that it doesn't even matter. And we're just going to go swing, take that out. We're going to activate Form Change right here. This card is spicy because what Form Change allows you to do is that you can target 1 hero fusion monster you control, return it to the extra deck, and then special summon from your extra deck 1 Mass Hero monster with the same level as that monster's original level, but with a different name. So absolutely absurd right here. We get free Anki without playing any dark monsters. We go swing into his Dark Magician, use Anki to search for Mass Change. Now here I made a misplay. What I did is I went Mass Change into another Anki for the direct attack, but honestly I think it would have been the better play to actually Mass Change with Elemental Hero Neos into Koga. But still, I didn't want to attack the Witch of Black Forest because I didn't want him to search, but he tributes it off anyways and goes into the play of a second Silent Magician, searches for Magician's Rod, activates a attack charge and boosts the Silent Wifey to 2900 attack, which is extremely obnoxious, which is why I think Koga probably could have been a better play right here, because we could have had an Anki and a Koga on the field and use Koga's ability to lower the attack of our opponent's monsters. But things are going to be okay. We're going to normal summon into Neospace Connector and then special summon our other Elemental Hero Neos. We're going to go crash with our Elemental Hero here. Our opponent already summoned one of their Silent Magician level 8, so I was like, free crash right here. Let's get it out of here. Next up, our opponent's going to summon into the boy Ghost Destroyer. We're going to destroy that, get that sucker out of here, go for Mass Change, go into our last Koga. Koga and win the duel right here. So as you guys can tell, this deck has so many plays that are absolutely insane, and I was so hyped when I got these plays in this duel replay. As you guys can see, this deck is extremely good. Like I said though, if Dark Magician went turn 1, this would have been a completely different story, but if you go turn 1 with this deck, you have a very high chance of winning, especially in the Dark Magician matchup. So the next duel replay I'm going to show to you guys is going against somebody called BT from Mexico. This person was playing Blackwings, and this Blackwing player went turn 2, and I still mopped the floor with this player. So let me show you guys what I did, because this duel was really cool. So we're going to be going first right here, and I'm still surprised on how strong this deck goes turn 1. It's crazy. But we're going to be seeing us. We're going to start off with a broken hand. Opponent going to be using Harpy's Hunting Ground, and we're just going to pop off right here. So first things first, we're going to activate Neos Fusion, use Neos Fusion to pitch Bacon Saver and Elemental Hero Neos to the graveyard. Next up, we're going to go equip Favorite Hero and get our Neos to 5,000 attack and set a mass change. Next up, our opponent's going to activate Black Whirlwind, normal summon Sephiroth, and activate Blackwings, or activate Black Whirlwind's ability to search for Gale. He's going to special summon Gale, and the reason why he did not activate Gale's ability is because thanks to Favorite Hero, our Brave Neos has immunity to target effects, so that's why you won't see Gale lower our attack in half. Next up, we're going to see the Synchro Summon of the Boy Rikari, the Rain Shower. Next up, Sephiroth's going to bring itself back to the field, and next up, Rikari is going to go pop 2 cards right here, which is very good for him because we lost our Neos space and we lost our Favorite Hero. So our Brave Neos is almost a sitting duck, but thanks to Neos Fusion's ability where we can banish it to protect our Brave Neos, we did that right there. Next up, we're going to summon Keeper the Dragon Magic and try to search for another Neos Fusion, but Blackbird Close comes in and negates Keeper Dragon Magic. So things look bad here, boys, but nope, no, it does not. We're going to go attack into his Blackwing Crystal Black Dawn with our Brave Neos, search for our Neos Fusion, and then we're going to whip out the Mascadal Change. We're going to go summon into Koga right here, banish our Brave Neos, lower the attack of Rikari, and go for game. Now, keep in mind is that you can't turn 2 with this deck, summon Brave Neos, and then turn 2 go for Master Hero Koga, because if you guys remember, Neos Fusion does not allow you to special summon any monsters after you special summon with Neos Fusion, so keep that in mind, everybody. But we were able to do this fine because this was the turn 3. We summoned our Brave Neos turn 1, so the Neos Fusion effect wasn't going to mess us up right here. So going from Brave Neos to Koga is so spicy, but just remember that you can't do that in the turn 2 matchup, but still, absolutely insane. Get out of your Blackwing player. I did lose to one other Blackwing player, though, but that was because they activated 2 Blackbird Closes, and the only reason why they won, because I think I top decked into a Favorite Hero in that matchup, but I didn't have a third Neos in my deck, so I lost because I had Neos Fusion Favorite Hero. If I had a third Neos, I would have won, but still, I don't rock third Neos because it would be too bricky. But still, yeah. Blackwings can definitely potentially mess you up, but that's if they get like all their Blackbird Closes, so they can keep negating you. But yeah, still, absolutely awesome matchup right here. Let's move on to the next one. So the next duel replay, I'm going against somebody from Korea, and this matchup was, I was going against a Neo Cyber Dragon deck, which is very, very interesting in my opinion. So let's see how this matchup goes, where I use my Neos deck versus his Neo Cyber deck. We're going to be going turn 2 here, so let's go see how well this deck works turn 2. So let's get into it. So we're going to be triggering our skill Neo Space as per usual. He's going to summon into Keeper Dragon Magic, pitches a Neos Fusion to search for a Neos Fusion. Next up, he's going to go activate his Neos Fusion and then Fusion Summon into the Boy Brave Neos. He pitched a Veer and Neos to the graveyard and sets a card down. We're going to first summon Keeper Dragon Magic, pitch the Bacon Saver, and search for our Neos Fusion. Activate Neos Fusion and go into the Fusion Summon of our Boy Brave Neos. We did pitch we pitched Luna Light Crimson Fox so we can lower the attack of his Brave Neos, as you can see right here. We're going to activate Favorite Hero, and we're going to go activate Favorite Hero's ability, but he chained Overflow. So this guy's not dumb. If this guy did not activate Overflow right here, he would have lost the duel automatically, because what we were going to do right here is we're going to use Favorite Hero's effect to search for Necro Valley, which would stop him from banishing his Veer, so he couldn't use his Overflow. But he was smart, chained the Overflow, got rid of my Favorite Hero. We're going to go swing with Keeper the Dragon Magic into Neos, and then go take out his Keeper Dragon Magic with our Neos. And next up, he's going to go summon into Proto Cyber Dragon right here, and go into the Fusion Summon of Cyber Tech over Dragon, so he can get this big boy onto the field, which is going to have 3,200 attack. And this is going to be helpful for him because he can get rid of my Brave Neos, and on top of that, he can get rid of my Keeper the Dragon Magic. Next up, Simmer Tech over Dragon is going to keep swinging right here. I'm going to protect my Brave Neos and then let him do that. But hindsight 2020, what I should have done is I should have just let it go through, because he couldn't attack me directly, and I had a Bacon Saver anyways if he could attack directly. So I should have not banished the Neos Fusion right here. So it is what it is. Next Unga Boonga play I make is I just end my turn. I literally just ended my turn right here when I didn't need to. I should have Brave Neos right then and there, because I was a dummy head. I don't know why I did summon Brave Neos, but I needed to because I had Form Change and Mass Change, so I could have summoned the Brave Neos, end my turn, Mass Change into Koga, lower his attack. Dummy Watt 007 coming through, but you know what? We're just going to pretend that I was just BMing. I was just so confident I was going to win this duel, I just ended my turn without doing anything. But he attacks us directly, banish the Bacon Saber. We go summon the Brave Neos, put him in defense position. Didn't need to because he had 32 or he had 3,300 attack, but I'm a dummy head. Next up though, we activate Mass Change. Let's go into Koga, use Koga's effect, and then stop him from attacking us. We draw into Favorite Hero. Favorite Hero is just absolutely broken. Use Koga's effect to lower his attack. Go for the Necro Valley so he can't banish anything and attack for game. Could have mopped the floor with this guy way earlier, but Watt 007 is not that smart, even though I created this deck all on my own, but that's besides the point. So the last duel replay I'm going to showcase to you guys is against somebody called Sushi from Japan. This was a Crystron matchup, an SSA Crystron matchup, one of the decks I hate the most in Duel Links. I hate SSA with a passion. Do not like this at all. But still, we're going to be showcasing some spicy stuff right here. We're going to be going turn 1 because this deck just goes so well turn 1. He's going to activate his Mystic Death, and we're just going to just do some shenanigans here, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go for the connector, do the traditional combo, summon it to the boy Neos. How you doing, Neos? We're going to go for the Mask of Change, summon it to the boy Koga. Next up, we're going to connector, go into Neos, boom, bada, bang, there we go. Next up, we're going to activate the Favorite Hero, go into that, and set the Mass Change. Next up, Galaxy Cyclone is going to trigger. We're going to chain our Mass Change to get a second Koga, which gives us access to banishing our Neos for Koga. Next up, this Crystron player is to do the Crystron shenanigans. I still don't know how the hell to play Crystrons, but as you guys can see right here, he's just going to be doing some shenanigans, doing the Crystron stuff. You know what it is. And yeah, he's just kind of vibing right here. He's going to summon it to Amitrix. Amitrix is going to trigger to switch us to defense position. What I do right here is that I activate Favorite Hero because since the guy summoned his monster, set his card down, went to the battle phase, we're going to trigger Favorite Hero right here to activate Necro Valley. And on top of that, we're going to change our Koga to banish our Neos to lower the attack of his monster because once we have Necro Valley out, we wouldn't be able to banish our monster, lower his attack. So we do the chain right there, boom, bada, bang, get Necro Valley out on the field, and then this guy just auto surrenders because his Crystron deck can't do much when Necro Valley is out on the field. So let's go, boys. Get out of your Crystrons. I'm so happy I was able to defeat this deck before they did their shenanigans because I would have been so livid if I had to deal with this annoying deck, that's for sure. But let's get it, baby. Now, my final verdicts on this new structure deck is that this new structure deck just gives a whole new version of heroes to watch out for. We were already having troubles with the new Vision Hero, Mass Hero deck, and now we have some more issues in Duel Links with this new Mass Hero Koga Favorite Hero deck. And let me tell you what, people are going to figure out some crazy hero deck combos utilizing Favorite Hero because that equip spell is just absolutely absurd. And this is just the surface of everything. Like, I think my deck list is still stupid good, but there's going to be some spicy deck lists out there that you guys are going to see from other content creators that is just absolutely insane. I will not be surprised if Favorite Hero gets banned very soon in the game because having this card at 3 is just absolutely just ridiculous because it's just so easy to summon into 5 or higher hero monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links size for sure. So Favorite Hero, absolutely insane. This deck, at least my version of it, is a solid tier 2 deck. I definitely don't think it's tier 3, but I don't think it's tier 1 because I didn't showcase any replays of me going against the Shiranis, aka Bootleg 6 Sams, because that deck always messes me up, and I think this deck can win against it, but just not me. I can't win against that deck, but this deck probably could win against it, especially if you get Necro Valley out. If you get Necro Valley out and they got no Ballista Squad, you're good to go. That's for sure. So definitely something right there. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys think about this new structure deck. Are you going to pick it up? If so, tell me. And yeah, it's going to be it for me. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys are new for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links content. Other than that, that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll go see you guys next Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. Adios, everybody.